The man who has been at the forefront of AI research for years has decided to quit his job at Google to speak about his concerns that artificial intelligence could eventually figure out how to destroy humans. Isn't it shocking that someone who had dedicated their entire career to AI suddenly turns against it? Today, we'll dive into Hinton's warnings and explore why he thinks AI could pose an existential threat to humanity. So, don't miss out and keep watching until the end, because what you're about to see will impact us all. Get ready for this. One of the most respected figures in AI research suddenly resigns from one of the biggest tech companies in the world. What could possibly make someone of that stature abandon a groundbreaking project? The answer is simple yet terrifying: the realization that AI might be on the brink of surpassing human intelligence. Geoffrey Hinton's announcement sent shockwaves throughout the industry, as he warned that the end of humanity could come sooner than we think if we don't act fast. It's a chilling reminder that the digital intelligence we're creating could be our downfall if we don't tread carefully. Hinton's interest in the human brain led him to study neural networks, computer systems that can learn from data and experience. For decades, his work was seen as a curiosity, until the last decade, when it suddenly became the center of a technological revolution. However, as he watched the power of AI grow, he realized the threat it posed to humanity. After decades of studying neural networks and building computer models, Hinton found himself in the unexpected position of warning the world about the dangers of artificial intelligence. It was a strange twist in a career that had started with a simple curiosity about the human brain, but had led to a deep understanding of the power and peril of technology. Upon retiring, he began to reflect on the incredible advancements in artificial intelligence he had witnessed throughout his career. He saw the potential for digital intelligence to surpass human intelligence by an unfathomable degree, and he struggled to imagine what that might mean for the future of humanity. You will be amazed to know that he drew a comparison between the intelligence of humans and that of a frog. Just as humans are vastly more intelligent than frogs, he believed that digital intelligence would be much more intelligent than humans. It was a sobering realization, one that led him to issue a stark warning about the dangers posed by the rapidly advancing field of artificial intelligence. But it wasn't just the sheer intelligence of these digital entities that worried him. Hinton's fears stem from the fact that digital intelligence can learn from data and experience at a much faster rate than biological intelligence like us. And on top of that, they can share this among themselves. They can read every book ever written, learn how to trick people, and adapt quickly to changing situations. He warns that this puts humanity at a huge disadvantage, as we simply can't keep up with the pace of digital intelligence. You might think of your classroom to get the whole idea. Imagine a system where every student can learn a thing instantly when only one of them gains any knowledge. Within seconds, every student would gain more knowledge than a single human could learn in his entire lifetime. Obviously, that is not possible for us, but for AI, it is a reality now. Imagine you're playing a game of chess against an AI that only knows how the game is played. At first, you are much better than the AI, but as the game goes on, the computer starts to play millions of games with itself, learns from its mistakes, and anticipates hundreds of moves ahead, and within a short time, it will be impossible for you to beat the machine. That's basically what digital intelligence is capable of doing, but on a much larger and more dangerous scale. To you, Hinton's warnings might sound scary, but they're not unfounded. We've already seen examples of digital intelligence causing havoc in the real world. So just look at the recent fake news and rumors that have been circulating online. They're so convincing that it's almost impossible to tell the difference between what's real and what's fake. Imagine the implications of that technology being used for malicious purposes. But it's not just the speed at which digital intelligence can learn that concerns Hinton. It's also a fact that digital intelligence can be easily duplicated and spread across multiple machines, making them virtually indestructible. He claims that we are facing an existential threat and that the end of humanity could come sooner than we think. If you're thinking that he is overreacting, think about a virus, which is essentially just a small piece of code and is able to spread itself rapidly and indiscriminately across the internet, infecting every computer and connected device it comes into contact with. It might seem like a nightmare scenario, but in the age of digital intelligence, It's not too far-fetched. Now imagine if that virus was actually an intelligent digital entity with the ability to think, learn, and evolve. It could start out as a small piece of code, but as it spreads across the internet, it could become more sophisticated, more powerful, and more dangerous. It could analyze and learn from the vast amounts of data it encounters, adapting to new situations and finding new ways to exploit weaknesses in our systems. Before we knew it, this digital entity could have taken control of all the connected devices on the internet, from our phones and laptops to our cars and even our homes. It could hold us hostage, demand ransom, and cause chaos and destruction on a massive scale. And worst of all, we would be powerless to stop it. This is the kind of scenario that Hinton is warning us about. The rise of digital intelligence means that we are facing an existential threat that could bring about the end of humanity as we know it. It's a terrifying thought, but one that we need to take seriously if we want to avoid disaster. Elon Musk has also expressed similar concerns about the potential dangers of artificial intelligence. He has warned that AI could become an existential threat to humanity if it's not regulated properly. Musk has even gone so far as to say that AI is more dangerous than nuclear weapons. He believes that AI has the potential to become vastly more intelligent than humans and that we need to take action now to ensure that we remain in control of these powerful technologies. He has called for international regulation of AI and has founded organizations like OpenAI to promote the safe and responsible development of these technologies. Can you believe that AI could pose a serious threat to humanity eventually? Well, that's exactly what Jeff Hinton believes. He didn't just worry about the immediate consequences of AI's impact on society, but also about its long-term risks. He had always believed that the threat of AI taking over the world was a distant possibility, but his thinking has recently shifted. Hinton now believes that we need to take the risk of AI systems becoming too autonomous much more seriously and act urgently to mitigate this threat before it's too late. Yuval Noah Harari, the historian and author of the best-selling *Sapiens* and *Homo Deus*, has been expressing similar concerns about the future of AI and its impact on society for quite some time now. He argues that as AI becomes more powerful, it will not only replace human labor, but also human decision-making, leading to a world in which humans are rendered obsolete. Now, the Godfather of AI also believes that urgent action is needed to ensure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits all of humanity, rather than just a select few. All of Hinton's fear is a scary thought, but it's also a wake-up call for all of us. We need to start thinking about how we can ensure the safety of humanity in the face of this rapidly advancing digital intelligence. The future is uncertain, but one thing's for sure, we can't afford to sit back and do nothing. So, what do you think? Should we be more concerned about artificial intelligence being so powerful? Sam Altman, founder of OpenAI, and Elon Musk have also warned about AI and the importance of proper regulation. Check out our video on GPT-5 in the description below to learn more about this. That's all for us today. Thank you for watching.